Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome if you're new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. So for today's video, I have a package from Btartbox. I'm always excited to try their products when they come out with new items or just receiving like nails in general, because as you guys know, Btartbox are my favorite gelx nails to use. I do have a discount code that you guys can use to save some money off. It does work on their website. I'm not sure if it works on Amazon, but their products are there as well. But my discount code will be linked down below if you guys want to check it out. However, you can wait until July 16th and 17th when Amazon is having like their Prime Day deals. So definitely check that out. This isn't like an Amazon sponsor, but I will let you guys know how to save some money off the best I can. So yeah, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into this unboxing. The first item I showed you guys before these nails here were the gel, like the essentials to applying these nails. It came with the nail gel glue and also the protecting duo, which is just like a builder gel and top coat to apply to the nails after you finish applying them. And with the nails, I was able to pick these out. As you guys know, Btartbox has a 2-in-1 patent system, which includes the tip primer and also the soft gel, which is the nail itself. So with the tip primer, you don't have to do any prepping underneath it. So as you guys see here, the nails do look matte underneath. So when applying these and like with the nail prep, they will save you a lot of time. And just in case you aren't really that like good at nail prep, with these nails it's already done for you, so you don't have to, you know, worry about it. The first set were all white nails. I haven't tried an all white tip from Btartbox, so that's going to be interesting to use. I feel like it will be a nice clean slate for nail art. The second set here are some short French stiletto nails. Again, I haven't tried any stiletto from them either, so this is going to be very interesting to try. The base color on these are nude, but I'm pretty sure they have like them in peach or a pink, just in case you want to switch up that base color. This last set here are more newer on their website, because as you guys can see, the packaging is a lot more upgraded. And these are some square multicolored French tips. I love these. And if these look familiar to you, it is because I have tried these on my channel, but in a shorter length. And in that video, I'll link it in the cards if you want to check it out. But I did do a full set doing both of my hands, and I really enjoyed those. And I just love these even more because they are longer, and I just love how the Frenches look. Like, they are so perfect. I have gotten a lot better at doing French tips, but I can never get that perfect French over all of my nails. So just applying these nails whenever you just want a simple look is gonna be so bomb, and honestly just saves so much time and stress with trying to do like simple nail art. And also what I like about these is that if you want to switch it up and do something really fun and colorful, you can't just pick a nail from each like color script and just do your nails like really fun and colorful, and I think that would look so cute. So if you haven't tried any Btartbox nails, I honestly recommend them. Like I said, they are my favorite. So on another day, I did come back and unbox this last package here that I got from Btartbox, and this is basically just like, I'm giving you guys kind of like an update because they reached out to me and wanted me to test out some improvements that they are doing to a previous set that I've tried on my channel, which are their new like ombre tips. If you guys have heard of them, then you know that they are rather new. Some of the improvements that they are making is basically just making the color a lot more brighter, because as you guys see here, like I can already tell just by looking at them, like these colors look so much more bolder and like just so much more pigmented. And I don't have like a full set of each color because they aren't in mass production right now, so pretty much these are like a sample. But they did send me both colors, pink and peach. However, the one on top kind of looks more of like a nude, but that's just what it said in the email. And these are the ones here that I've used before, and as you guys can see, like the color difference is so much better. Like I feel like the ombre just looks so much better. I'm not really sure because one of the differences now that I see, the ones I've already used are matte, which I'm pretty sure they will do like once they actually make them in mass production, or I don't know if they will stick to them being glossy, but I don't know if that's what makes it look a little bit different with the older and new ones. But for the most part, with them being glossy and the new set, I do see a huge difference. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it whenever I did use those nails before, I mentioned how the color kind of look a little bit muted now that I put on the top coat and my design on top. If you guys want to see that video, I will link it in the cards if you just really want to see how those nails look. But yeah, I really do love that they are making improvements to make our nails look better. And I just love that they do have the option for a simple ombre, because ombres are really popular right now, and if you don't have like the proper tools, it can be a bit challenging. Like even for me, I have an airbrush, ombre brushes and stuff like that, and I still can't do a really great ombre when it comes to gel polishes. So just having these nails as an option with them already being done so perfectly, I feel like is a great way to do your nails at home. But yeah, that's what I think of them. I do think they look better. And again, all of these nail sets will be listed down below if you guys want to check out each individual one. And without further ado, let's just go ahead and get right into my nails. So of course, I'm going to be going over what I do for my nail prep steps. As you guys saw, I did go ahead and push back my cuticles, and using a diamond bit from Kara Sky, I did just go ahead and work that around my cuticle. That's just going to lift up any cuticle from my nail plate and lift up the eponychium. And right now, I'm taking a small mandrel drill bit and just working that around my cuticle, basically to just kind of clean up some stuff, and also to file over my nail plate, which is going to remove all of my surface shine. Before this step, I did take a cuticle nipper and cut around my cuticles. I just decided not to add it into today's video, but after I was done filing over my nail plate, I do take some alcohol and clean up all of that dust before going in with the next step. After wiping them down, you can go ahead and apply some dehydrator and primer if you really want to get the longest wear out of these nails. But I'm gonna skip that step because I don't plan on wearing these for long, because I'm actually going to be doing 2 nail sets in today's video. However, I did just want to go ahead and use these just to show you guys how they look. I'm just going to do a simple application and just let that part play out, and basically just show how the ombre looks without any nail art or anything like that. So with that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and pick out my sizes. When you are picking out these sizes, you want to make sure they fit sidewall to sidewall. I have noticed with these, I don't necessarily have to do a lot of cuticle prep, so these, for me, they fit really good around my cuticle, which I really like. So it just saves a lot of time. If I did want to wear these for a couple days or just longer than I usually would when I'm filming content. After picking out my sizes, I did pull out the Btartbox light because I will be using this to apply them. Btartbox has everything you need to apply these gelx nails, so if you don't have a light, definitely look into that so you are able to apply these. And the gel I'm using to apply the nails is the gel glue that I showed in the beginning. I do have a lot of these because every time I get nails, they always send essentials, so I probably will never run out. But getting into applying these, the way I love to explain it is basically when putting the gel inside the nail tip, I always like to just kind of measure like inside of the cuticle area. Just kind of add the gel as you were just applying it to your regular nail, like just kind of paint it on. And measuring just about how far you think your natural nail is gonna go up, compared to just putting like a bead of it right near the cuticle area, just in case it doesn't flow up to the tip of the nails how it should. I feel like measuring that out and just having that layer covered is just gonna give you a better application and prevent a lot of spillage. That way it's not a lot like right up against the cuticle area. But I do add just a little bit of extra just to make sure it's enough to cover it. I know this probably sounds all over the place. I'm really bad at explaining stuff, but you can see what I'm doing in the video, just like how I apply it inside of the nail tip. I did elevate my light because I do find that since my table is a little bit higher up, it's just a little bit more comfortable for me to just elevate it so I don't have to angle the nail down and also try to keep it straight all at once and stuff like that. So I do love my nail light to be a little bit higher, so I did just prop it up on the box. And when putting it onto my nail, I do start at a 45-degree angle. Once I see that it is looking normal around my cuticle area, I do go ahead and lower it down towards the tip. And then once it's straight, I do go ahead and put it underneath my light and let it flash cure and move on to the next nail until I have all of them on. Since we did a flash cure in the smaller light, you will have to cure them for another 30 to 60 seconds in a bigger light, which you just seen me do. With these nails, I do feel like I had a good application, but I still like to go around my cuticle area, and this is just to make them look a lot more seamless and natural and neater. It also helps with cleaning up any spillage that you may have had when applying them. I did think I had a little bit of spillage on like my thumb and another nail, but other than that, I think I did a pretty good job at applying these. After working around my cuticle, I do take a hand file and just clean up my free edge area, remove that little piece of plastic, and just straighten them out. The side walls don't really need a lot of filing, but I did do a couple swipes back and forth just for good measures. But I mainly focus the filing part on my free edge area and just make sure they're straight. As far as filing go, that's pretty much all we have to do. Now I'm just wiping them down, just cleaning away all of the dust for my nails, and this is what they look like. I think they look so good, but of course we have to go in with the protecting duo. Step 1 is the builder gel, and I'm just gonna apply a layer to all of my nails, making sure to coat the sides, get really close around that cuticle area, and also just kind of seal in the free edge area a little bit. At first I did think the builder gel was just to apply some strength to my nails, but I mean, which it does because it is a thicker consistency than regular top coat, so in a way it does provide some strength and stability. But the builder gel, step 1 is to protect the design, so you always want to make sure that you are sealing in the design with the step 1 builder gel. I remember I did apply like some fringe tips, like those colorful fringe tips, and since that was like my mindset, that's what I thought. I was like, since the nails are short, I don't need to apply the builder gel to add strength. But after a week or so, I did see like my fringe tips starting to mess up and fade away. So make sure that you are applying the step 1 builder gel to these nails. After curing the builder gel, you want to go in with the top coat. If you are going to go in with like a lot of detail nail art or like just any nail art, I do recommend that you apply it before putting on the builder gel. That way you can seal all of that in at once. And then going in with step 1 and step 2. But like I said, I'm not going to do any nail art, any rhinestones, any charms. I just want to give y'all a simple application and just show you guys how the updates would look to these nails if you were to just apply them without anything. So yeah, once I add on my top coat, I'm going to go ahead and cure them for another 30 seconds, apply some cuticle oil, and I'll show y'all how these look. And then we can get into the other nail set that I'm going to do. And this is how the nails look after I've applied my cuticle oil, and I will say they look so much better than the previous versions of them. I'm really happy they are making improvements to make these nails look better. I just feel like the colors are a lot more vibrant and you can see them better. I feel like if I was to go in with nail art, it wouldn't really make a difference or make them look really muted. So yeah, I do like the new versions of these nails. I hope you guys will like them too whenever they come out and be available. But yeah, now let's get into my next set of nails that I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to be using the French stiletto nails. So whenever I do Btartbox nail videos, it's always the same thing, just showing new nails. and stuff like that. I wanted to do something different with today's video since I had like 4 different choices that I showed you guys. I've already showed you guys the first one, which were the improvements to the ombres, and I was gonna do a video where I just show like small segments of me using each set of nails, doing different designs, just to show like how many ways you can use the Btartbox nails, how you can apply your own nail designs and charms, and just basically customize them and make them your own. But I'm only going to be using these because the nail art I did on these nails looks so good that I didn't even want to take them off to record the rest of the video. So unfortunately I will have to use the other ones in another video. But just like my previous set, I did go ahead and pick out all of my nail sizes, making sure they fit sidewall to sidewall, and then I'm just going to go ahead and apply them using the Btartbox gel glue. Let me know down below which is your favorite set of designs or type of nails from Btartbox. I know I love a good square, like the French square will probably always be my favorite, but I really did love how these stilettos look. Let me know down below which is your favorite to get from them. And also I just want to throw in there that if you aren't familiar with all of the choices they do have like cat eye effect nails, like really short ones for like natural, where they did come out with like some XXL ones. So definitely check them out and just explore all of the options that they have if you are looking into getting or trying some nails from Btartbox. So after I did cure them for 30 seconds, I did go ahead and file around my cuticle areas and just kind of do like the shape of the nails a little bit, because like I said, I was planning to do like small parts from each nail design, so I feel like the filing would be a little unnecessary, so I didn't record it. But this is how the nails look after I finished filing around my cuticle areas and just cleaning up the shape a little bit. Next, I'm going to be taking step 1 and just applying it over all of my nails and curing it for 30 seconds. So for the nail art that I am going to do, I don't know why I did it like on top of the builder gel, because I know that's what's going to like protect the actual design. I don't know where my mind was, but in a way I kind of just feel like the builder gel is also just a part of like the nail enhancement, so I think that's why I did it. I applied it before I did my nail polish or like my designs, but if you do want your nail art to last, do the nail art first and then apply the builder gel on top. And I really love their French nails, because if I have to like freestyle some French tips, it's gonna take me so long, but with these I'm just gonna trace over the white and just paint them red. I haven't mentioned what I'm gonna be doing for today, but of course you guys already saw the thumbnail and title. I'm finally gonna be trying out that strawberry trend, which was so different from what I originally thought. Like before I unboxed everything and decided what I wanted to do, whenever I saw these, I felt like I just instantly got like a punk rock vibe from these. So I was gonna end up doing something like metal, like metal, silver and black and stuff like that. So this was definitely a huge turn in what I was thinking about doing. But I'm just gonna go ahead and trace all of my Frenches with this red polish and curing each of them for 30 seconds and then moving on to the next. After doing all of my Frenches red, I'm gonna take a liner brush and some yellow polish and just create the strawberry seeds. I feel like with this nail shape, it was really easy to map out how the seeds were gonna go because obviously I can't fit too many on this short shape. So for the widest part of my nail, which is just right below my smile line, I started off with 3 little seeds, and then underneath those, not like directly right under it, kind of like in between the space from my first row, I did 2 more, and then in between those I did 1 at the tip, and then I went back up on like the sidewall parts and just added 1 just to make everything all symmetrical. And then I went ahead and gave that a flash cure until I repeated that over all of my nails. And this is what all of my little strawberry seeds look like. They already look so good. Like, I love these already. Next, I'm gonna go in with my top coat because the rest of the design is gonna be 3D nail art, which I'm gonna use a non-wipe gel for. So I won't have to do any top coating on top of it. It's not gonna be sticky. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply my top coat now, so I won't have to try to go in between the little small spaces. Once I add on my top coat, I'm gonna go ahead and cure this for 30 seconds. After cleaning around my cuticle areas and giving this a full 30-second cure, I'm going to be using the Crazy Top Thick Gel. And I've already did my pinky and my ring finger off camera because those are the 2 hardest nails to try to angle and record, with also like just trying to stay in frame. So I just went ahead and did those off camera and they look so good. Like, this is one of the designs that I thought was going to be really hard to get it to look right, but it ended up being so easy that I just love these nails so much. Whenever I see this design being done, I always see people use like squeeze tubes of like 3D gel. I do feel like that makes the nail look really bulky in a way and it doesn't look as neat. However, you can do whichever method you prefer, but for me, I just feel like the brush would be so much better and neater, especially with this nail length and nail shape. I didn't want to do the squeeze tube because I felt like I would have ended up adding too much product. And with the brush, I can control it a little bit more, so I feel like this was just the best option for me. And I think it did turn out neater, so I was really happy I did decide to go with just using the brush. But the way I am applying the 3D part is really simple. So you want to make sure that you are going in between the yellow seeds in a diagonal direction. Once I got my first row on, I am going to give that a flash cure. And then repeat that same process, just going in the opposite way. And this was really easy. I actually love doing this part. I did keep everything in real time, like from this nail all the way up till I finished the 3D. I am gonna leave it in real time, so everything that you see now is exactly what I was doing. No edits, no increased speed. This is exactly how the process went, which I really end up enjoying a lot. With trying to do the lines, I feel like in a way it felt like a puzzle, so it was really satisfying for me, and I just love the way they turned out. Once I got the final line on, I did go ahead and give that nail a full 30-second cure and then move on to the next nail. I know watching the video it probably is kind of hard to see because I am working with clear gel. I think a little bit after my first row on my second nail, I'm gonna give you guys a closer look so that you guys are able to see it a little bit closer at how it went. And that's pretty much how I'm gonna finish off today's design, because I'm not gonna be adding on any like nail art, any charms, any more top coat. Once I finish curing on my last row, that's basically it. So I'll just let you guys go ahead and watch the rest of this play out, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. After applying the cuticle oil and rubbing that in to re-nourish my cuticles, this is how the finished set looks, and I am so obsessed with the outcome of these. They look so yummy and scrumptious. Like, the 3D part just looks so good to me. I really love these nails. I still have them on, by the way. It's been like 2 or 3 days, and I honestly don't even want to take them off. I love the fact that I tried them on shorter nails to start, because I'm always unsure at how these designs and trends will come out when I do them. But I love the fact that I did them on shorter nails, because it gave me the confidence to do what I originally wanted to do with this trend, which was to do them on some really long nails. So let me know if you want to see me incorporate this 3D strawberry look into some longer nails. Also, of course, just making them more than just the 3D nails, of course. But yeah, I just really love these nails so much. I'm kind of happy that I didn't overwhelm myself with trying to do a nail set with all of the choices of Btartbox nails, but I still will try them in later videos. Just stay tuned for that if you guys want to see that video. Make sure that you do turn on my post notifications. All of the nails I show will be linked down below if you guys want to check them out, along with my discount code for Btartbox. Definitely make sure to check out the Prime Day sales that's happening July 16th and 17th, because that's when a lot of products will be discounted. Since I don't have a code for Amazon, that's a great way if you just want to purchase through there instead of the website. But yeah, everything I use will be down below. Let me know what you thought about today's set, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.